All right, guys, got something special for you today. I have been having a lot of fun with ChatGPT, and I love making custom GPTs. And if you don't know what that is, it's basically ChatGPT is going to build whatever kind of tool. So, what I'm doing is I will go out and create these tools that'll tell them like I want you to be an expert social media content manager, and then I'll give it a lot of it. I'll give ChatGPT a lot of examples of the type of content that I want it to do until I start getting it to spit out the right stuff. So, trying to save you guys time. This is free for me to create, and I want to help everybody out. And so, we actually are going to be showing some examples of my inventory from some graphics that we've made, but also I'm going to show you some graphics that actually Nathan, who's on here right now with Hometown Amusements, we're going to be doing the social media management for him. So anyway, that's you're going to see some of his inventory pieces, and you actually kind of see like how we create this. So anyway, but this is good stuff, man. I'm going to share my screen real quick, and I want to show you what type of stuff you can use this for. Um, I like to use Bounce House Atlanta as a example. Matter of fact, let me go on their website real quick, and I want to show you Bounce House. You'll see our month of May right there. We're a little busy, and y'all interrupt me at any time if I start saying too much or not enough. All right. But you see, guys, you see how they've got their category pictures for here. It just, I mean, look how professional this looks. It just looks, I mean, it's the Chick-fil-A model. You know what I mean? You get high-end looking graphics here. So look at all this stuff. Now, I believe that they hired, oh, guys, what's his name? The Damn Lab, Ryan. I don't know him personally, but I've seen him in a lot of the groups. He does amazing graphics. And so, I mean, just look at all these. I mean, if you're a customer, you're coming onto this website versus, just some other website that's just got pictures with the white backgrounds. I mean, how much it just looks professional?
Yeah, those look good.
Looks good, doesn't it? I mean, but I do know, got a friend out of Miami, Al Sanchez, and he said he didn't tell me the dollar amount that they spent, but they got this many units also. And he said we spent a lot of money on these graphics, so I can imagine because this stuff is not cheap. So with that said, you can use this not only for your website, but also utilize it for your social media. So, go in and create, if you got 20 units or whatever, go ahead and create 20 of these graphics and have them in, your desktop or whatever, and then you're going to be able to post them very, very easily. So let me jump into, um,
Yeah, another thing, Jamie, too, like your carousel is going to pull these pictures, so it's going to look really cool on Facebook.
yeah, absolutely. You can run ads with these. That's actually something that I haven't tested out with this custom GPT, but y'all, anything that's going to stop the attention of somebody scrolling social media is that's how you convert customers. So anyway, so I'm going to send you guys this link. I'm gonna send you guys this link when I'm done. I'll put it in the school group. And but this is what the front page is going to look like. KO Marketing Bounce House Graphic Generator. So here's what we're going to do. So you guys are going to see. Now these are some of the ones that I've created. Now these are hand created. Okay, these are going into multiple websites and pulling this stuff out of here. This is not what I'm showing you here, ChatGPT. All right. But let me show you what we're working with here. And like I said, this is some of Nathan's content that we're creating right now. I enjoy doing this kind of content. And so I usually handle this. So we go in and we do a custom piece of content for each one of the um, businesses uh, inventory items. Guys, I don't mean this to be a sales pitch. This is not a sales pitch, okay? I'm just telling you why I've created this tool, what we use it for, and all that good stuff. So once my internet catches up with me, I'll show you. So check that out. So that's one of the unit. It's actually modified with Canva. I went in and I did the background, I did the slide name and all that. But let's scroll up a little bit. All right, this one right here is not Canva. This one starts with ChatGPT here. So this was created ChatGPT. This was created with ChatGPT. This I love that unit by the way, Nathan. That Tiki Toby, 47 foot. This actually kind of took the unit and just modified it just a little bit. You can kind of see it's just a little bit of a cartoon look, but it also kind of fits the vibe. And then they got the axe throw and that. Um, Little Blues Clues non copyright infringement right there. Building block, no Legos. You know, if you're ever doing stuff like this, guys, I don't think they're going to come after us, small time operators. But you know, obviously, like Nathan calls this the building block bounce house. Don't call it a Lego bounce house. You might get a cease and desist letter. But here's this other one, pink Castle Sports. All right, so let me show you how we do it. So I have got his inventory pulled up here. The next one we've got, we're going to drag this in here. And I already have this GPT trained. So all you've got to do is drop your picture in there. Now, I do highly suggest going into something like Canva and removing the background so you can see what we're working with here. So this is already a PNG file. It's already got the background removed. What you can't see there is I actually have it highlighted in white. You don't have to do that, okay? It's just something I like. It accents the inventory a little bit more. So this is the Deluxe Tropical Bounce Slide Combo. The name of this inflatable is Deluxe Tropical Bounce Slide Combo. I always put it in that parentheses. I want you to have a cartoon looking tropical themed beach background. And we're going to hit enter. And now this will take about probably 2 or 3 minutes to generate. Just so you guys know, I do not know the answer to this question. I think I do, but I want to fill you in on this. When it comes to the Chat GPT model, I think this you're going to have the $20 plan to get this GPT. I don't know. If you're watching this later on and you have the unpaid model of Chat GPT and you can access this, please let me know. Just shoot me a private message. Um, I'd be very, very curious to find out. But regardless, if you guys are not using Chat GPT, even in your daily lives, you need to be. All right. When I'm getting emails and I need to have a professional response, I'm copying the email and I'm going in and saying, you know, hey, make me a professional response or tell them no and for this reason. Guys, I use ChatGPT all the time. If I want to sound smarter than I am and that doesn't take much, then I will go in and say, hey, make a reply to this. Check this out, guys. So that was even probably right at a minute. Um, but oh my gosh, guys, like this is like I'm always mind blown at just how far AI has come and where it's going. I go on about this all the time. What do you think, Jamie?
Yeah, that's pretty impressive, man. I did this to all my items, but it's like when Canva first came out, so you're gonna create a lot of homework for me, I'm sure.
Yeah, yep, yep. But this right here, man, is now here's the other catch. What I've did is I told the GPT model to only do them in 1080 by 1080 pixels because when you're posting this stuff to Instagram, like you should be, you want it to go in that model because that's what Instagram model is based off of. You can post whatever size you want to Facebook and it will reformat. Instagram gets a little funny. They will do other formats, but the really, really honed in pixel size is the 1080 by 1080. So I've got it set on here. Now you can tell this GPT to like, hey, reformat it in a YouTube landscape mode, and it's going to do it. But guys, this right here, I mean, look, it's even got the little shade under it. It's got the outline. So what I'm going to do next is just so you guys can see the whole process. I'm going to download this, and then I'm going to go over here. I've got a blank page already. Move my box. I'm going to drag this into Canva. We're going to resize it. We're going to drop that logo over here. The logo just, in my opinion, it just makes everything look more professional. So, Alex, you got to show your wife this, man. She's it's gonna help her create content a whole lot easier. Okay. So now once you do this, so I've shown you this, play around with this, guys. This is, like I said, what I would do is exactly what I did. I went in and created all my um, inventory pieces, and now I just have to go onto my website and actually change out the profile pictures and all that good stuff. Now, speaking of that, on your inventory on your websites, have more than just this picture. Okay, so maybe have this as the profile picture of each piece of inventory, but then when somebody clicks on that water slide or bounce house, whatever it is, have the other pictures. It's even good to have videos also. So you're ready to post this on social media. Now, what I want you to do also is, if you will remember, I don't think we talked about this, but I did announce it. You're going to go into the GPTs. I'll send you guys a link for this also. And let me show you what we got. I have got a phone party business caption social media content expert, and I've got the party rental social media content expert here. 10 plus people have used that one already. So you guys do know about this. But anyway, so what we're going to do is let me remember the name: Deluxe Tropical Bounce Slide Combo. Generate. Actually, this one right here, Deluxe Tropical Bounce Slide Combo, and can be used wet or dry. Website is Hometown Amusements, Amusement and Creations. I might have this wrong, but I'm going to fix it later. This is just for an example. And then this is going to give you those really, really interactive captions here. So love this post if your kids would go wild for a tropical bounce and slide combo. Check us out online at blah, blah, blah. Tag a parent, double tap if your little ones would love bouncing and sliding. So you're just going to get some engaging. So you don't have to go through all the ChatGPT prompts to finally break it down to this. So anyway, this is some of the stuff that we're going to hopefully get you more likes, comments, that type of stuff. And it's better than just putting, check out our tropical bounce house and slide combo. It can be wet or dry. To book online, go to XYZ. Like, this is just hopefully going to engage more people. Hopefully. Doesn't mean it's going to do it all the time, but you're going to have better chances at doing this than not. So you do this right here, and I'm literally telling you how we create all of the content for our social media clients, how I create content for myself. Guys, this is, if you are not super creative, then this is going to help you out tremendously. So I'm going to put the links in the school community and all that good stuff. So anyway, what you think? You guys, this is something you guys can use? Something will help you out? Swap back over here, guys. I'm going to show you a secret since nobody's talking to me either. All right. I'm going to show you something I'm working on. I cannot put in this custom GPT that it is a Google ad expert, paid ads expert, because I get copyright infringement and Google or ChatGPT won't let me build this. So I had to put paid ad expert. But this custom GPT is going to be based completely around paid ads. And if you're watching this video later on, I want to go ahead and show you what this does. All right. So let me go to one of my clients here. And so what you're going to do is you're going to go into your Google Ads account. Let my South Georgia internet connection try to keep up here, guys. So I'm going to go into this one client's account and I'm going to go in and locate some reports. Let me go to the show the last 30 days. And while I'm doing this, let me just go ahead and beat this drum here. If you're paying somebody to do Google Ads for you, ask them what are they counting as conversions. This particular client right here was counting, they were having, you see this 97 conversions? This is something that,
Dang.
yeah, pretty crazy.
I wish.
$12.70 a conversion. So I got looking at this and I was like, this isn't real. Something's wrong here. Well, when it comes to the goals, it was let me show you the let me show you what it's not going to show it now because I got it fixed. But they were counting. You guys know the pop-up widget, the coupon. Every time that coupon was filled out, that was brought to the website or whatever, they were counting that as a conversion. And guys, you know, and I know that not everybody who fills out that stupid coupon is converting. That's not a conversion. You know what I mean?
No. Do you know
Statement.
how many times I get to stop? That irritates me so bad. Somebody will just message you back, stop. You're like, okay, all right.
Take your internet and go home.
Yeah.
All right, so check this out. So what you should be counting as a conversion is an actual purchase. All right. So not only that, but the other thing that we call a conversion is a phone call that lasts over 60 seconds. Google tracks all this. That's the only thing I'm going to call a conversion on any of my Google Ads campaigns, whether it's for myself or for a client. All right. So a conversion is the purchase, and that is that's configured with a Google tag that is embedded into the website at the end that shows this was an actual conversion. So, like in this month, there was actually a proven $8,421 worth of sales that came in. We don't have a conversion value on the phone calls because, like I said, this only tracks as if the phone call was over 60 seconds. Get directions is not actually considered. That would be like if you're trying to drive people to your business and all that, but there weren't any things on that. So anyway, if you are paying somebody for paid ads or if you're running your own, make sure you go in there and you don't want the pop-up conversion or the pop-up coupon code to count as a stupid conversion. That's not a conversion. So check that out, okay? That's something you want to double check. But so look at this. So look at this. So the industry standard, a good conversion rate is actually 35 to $45. So as low as $30 is a good, really good. So anything below 45, $50, depending on your area, is a good conversion rate. So we're hitting $12.70, and I'm like, okay, this just doesn't add up. But let me show you, we corrected this a week ago, and let me show you since the past week what the actual conversion value is. We actually had 7 conversions last week for just a little under $44. That's what your conversion value really is, okay? So anyway, I won't go back in, but this cost them $308, and they got a conversion 7 of those. So if you take your average rental is, let's say, $400, that's $2,800 total. So for $308, just a little over 10%, they're getting all that return on their ad spend. So anyway, I digress. That's my soapbox for the day. I always got at least one soapbox. You know what I mean? But let's go to insights and reports. And what you're going to do is you're going to go into, there's tons of reports you can take from this. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take just the last, we're going to take the last just maybe week or so, okay? And we're going to print this out. We're going to save it. No, we don't want to save that filter. There's some, I have just started printing these out to use these in that GPT guy, so bear with me. Usually I'm just looking at it, putting my eyes on it. All right, here's a good one to do. Let's go ahead and do show last 30 days. See this. So you're going to go to auction insights. You can go to insights. You can go to search terms. You can take any of these. What we're going to do is we're going to download this. You can download it as a PDF. It's preparing it. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to go back to this custom GPT. You're going to take that and drag it in there. Then you can hit enter. You don't even have to type anything. Oh. And then what I've told this custom GPT is to give this in basically layman's terms, okay? So right now we're below the industry target. We've got a goal of 40% for impression share. Top of page rate, we're killing it. That means that we're appearing above organic search 83% of the time. Absolute top of page rate 26%. Guys, this is a busy area that he's in. This client's in. So, but this also shows where we're competing with other bounce house rental companies over there. And so you can see there's one person who is getting more shares. It tells us who our top competitor is, what you can do to improve. So guys, usually if you have anybody who knows what they're doing on Google Ads, it usually comes down to this. Your ads are working. You just need to pump more money into it. Don't be afraid. Back in the day, I used to be afraid. I was like, man, I'm spending $500 a month now, and what if I go to 800? Well, if you go to 800 and your conversion rate is $40 to win a new customer, then you're going to get X amount of new customers if you increase your ad budget. So if you get, let's say, 20 conversions a month, just for easy math, on you're spending $500 a month, and you double that to $1,000 a month, then you're going to get 40 customers. Now, does it work out perfectly that way? No, but it's going to be pretty darn close. Google is a money printing machine once you get your Google Ads set up and all that good stuff. So anyway, this just tells you what you can do. Baton Rouge BounceHouseRentals.com is managed by a big marketing agency, and so they obviously know what they're doing. So usually the people that are easy to beat are the people who don't know how to do Google Ads and they're trying to learn it. There's nothing wrong with that. Don't get me wrong, but usually those are the ones who are pretty easy to beat. So anyway, I won't put this in the school group. I'm not going to announce it, but I do want you guys to be able to print out some of your reports on Google and to be able to utilize this. So I will make a post at the top of the page, and I'll pin it to the school group. That will show you guys exactly. It'll have the Google Ads audit expert. It's going to have the content generator. It's going to have also the caption generator. I'll repost that also. Okay. So anyway, just trying to make you guys' life easier, trying to help you guys out and give back because when I give back, God blesses me. Come on, somebody said amen.
Amen.
Thank you, Mark. But anyway, that's it for today, guys. I know we are super busy with the month of May. I hope you guys are staying super busy. That's I got my chat. Amen. Thanks. Keep it bouncing. So anyway, we are slam busy. As long as my workers don't call in the next couple of weeks, I will be here on a Wednesday and help you guys out. But this is the time of year where sometimes even I got to go jump in a truck. So it's that time of year. I hope you guys stay busy. I hope you guys are killing it with the numbers and beating your year over year and not wearing your back out. Come on, y'all.
Hey, thanks, Jamie.
What you got?
Thanks, bro. I appreciate it.
Yep.
Thank you, sir.
Yep. All right, guys. Hey, y'all be good, all right?
Yes, sir.